Where's my paper? All right. So last week, who was here last week? How many of you were here last week? No one. I was alone. Okay. Who was not here? Oh, a good number. So glad in that, it's just most of the people are not here. Where is the attendance? Can you please explain your place what we Yes.
We read about the definition of management,
What? Okay. So, what did you say, management? Just a little bit. What's the name again? Great. Last week, so she wants to understand what management is.
Management is to evaluate the results and ensure that their efficiency is effectively completed through and with other people.
Yes. So, like, you have talked about characteristics of management. What are these characteristics of management? Yes, it's a process, yes? Yes. The second characteristic? Yes. So, if a manager
you want to achieve the goals of the organization. What else? Well, the secretary can say.
Who else is here? Sure not. Oh, yeah. Okay, the state statistics, you said, yes. So we mentioned a few definitions of management. So if you look at all those if you look at all those yeah, so if you look at all those definitions, you see that the characteristics are laid in the definition. Yeah, and also we looked at management being science, art, and profession. Right? Okay, so what did we talk about on management being science, art, and profession? What did I say? And we spent a lot of time on that topic, management being an art, science, and profession. Okay, who else was here last week? Apart from training, yes, Lorraine, yes. You were, okay. Yes. What did you say about management being an art, science, and profession? So we're kind of comparing management to art. Okay? So what we were doing is we were looking at the features of management, comparing the features of management to the features of art. And we are comparing the features of management to the features of science and also of profession. And then after looking at the features, we make management is either science or management is either an art or management a profession. So what are the features that we look at the features? Yes.
On art, it requires creating a distinguished.
So we were comparing it with management, what did we say? Yeah, okay, go ahead. Say it. Yeah, okay, as you said, we're looking at the features of science. So one feature of science is that it's a body of knowledge, meaning that people actually sat down and studied science. They're actually books on science. People actually go to school to learn science. So the same thing with management. They are focused on management. That as you have come to school to learn about management. Okay? Yeah. So that feature of science, that feature is there in science and also in management. So we looked at the number of features. I'm sure you're going to read. So you need to use the library. Okay? There's a library full of books. So you need to read, you need to use the library. I'm not going to give you notes now. I want you to use the library. Try reading and make your own notes. Okay? Am I being me? Okay, if you go on student portal, there is a course outline. Maputa.
They are not updated.
Oh, okay. Oh, mkani kwa mata tathmini. Oh yeah, she said from 8 to 17. so we have in this class, grade that program. What was an yeah, so I will expect you by the 17th, not because you have finished your assignment. Okay, yeah, so today we'll look at managerial roles. Managerial roles, basic managerial roles and skills. Okay, so we also looked at, that's being lazy, what I'm doing. Right? No. You have an exercise to have to pay, you need to write. Then of course, then you use your phone. You're not supposed to be using your phone in the classroom. That's including taking pictures. You are investigating yourself in saying that's all. This is the move. Yeah. All I said is get an exercise book, write your notes. Okay? Get it? Okay, so today we look at managerial roles. So last week we also looked at the functions of management. Remember, there are 5 functions of management. Those that were here last week. Yeah, starting, what else? Name what's okay? Yes. So for a manager to carry out those functions, for a manager, in order for him or her to perform those functions that I said last week, he needs to perform various roles in an organization. So Ms. Beck came up with 10 roles that managers perform, but then analyzed into 3 roles. Into 3 roles. So the first one, so the roles were complex into 3 categories. The first one is interpersonal roles. So interpersonal roles, managers perform several interpersonal roles. The first one under interpersonal role is as a figurehead. So managers is the figurehead. You can see. Okay. Yeah, so manager acts as a figurehead for the organization. So he acts as a figurehead to symbolize the organization by attending ceremonies, signing legal documents, and presenting the organization to the external environment. So managers are there to represent the organization. So you go to a meeting, they'll say, they're going to say National Bank was there, but it doesn't mean that the whole National Bank was there, but then maybe their manager was there. So he was the one who was representing the whole organization. Just get a chair. There's a chair. Okay. Yeah, so with the attendance, paper. Asking for anything else? Nothing more, eh? Yeah. So interpersonal roles, the first one is as a figurehead, and then the second one is as a leader. Who else? Yeah, so as a leader, managers motivate subordinates and integrate the needs of the subordinate and the needs of the organization. So as a leader, the manager is there to motivate subordinates and integrate the needs of the subordinate and the needs of the organization. And the liaison manager needs to develop and maintain contact with outsiders to gain benefits for the organization. So managers play those three roles under interpersonal roles. Oh. Liaison. Can you see from the back? So a manager is there to develop and maintain contact with the outsiders to gain benefit for the organization. No phone. You need to be bringing an exercise phone. Okay? Yes. No use of phone. Wait a second. Mungkin hindi para mukha lang hindi di phone. Okay? Should I be bringing papers? Yeah. Okay, so you are what's your name? You are still using your phone. No use of phone in this class. I'm telling you. Find a paper and a pen and write. You are making noise, you are using your phone. Yeah, so managers also perform informational roles. So under informational roles, managers act as monitors. So managers, they act as monitors. They collect information about the organization and its involvement from all available resources. So managers are there to collect information about the organization and its involvement from all available resources. And managers also act as disseminators. So as a disseminator, managers transmit information to others. So managers are there to transmit information to others in the organization. And last week, under information role, managers act as the spokesperson. So the managers are responsible to transmit information about the organization to individuals and groups outside the organization boundaries. So they act as disseminators where they transmit information to others within the organization. Managers also act as spokesperson where they transmit information about the organization to the outside world. And lastly, we have decisional role. So decisional role, managers act as entrepreneurs. So managers act as entrepreneurs where they seek problems, opportunities and initiate action in the best interest of the organization. So managers are there to seek problems and opportunities so that they can decide what they have to do with the problems or the opportunities that are there in the best interest of the organization. And as the disturbance handler, managers are required to handle conflict among people. So you agree with me that in an organization you need to have conflict. So managers are there to handle those conflicts among people, a group of people or between organizations, or with any external parties. And managers also act as resource allocators. Yeah, so managers also act as resource allocators. Managers are there to allocate resources, so human resources or even finances. So managers are there to allocate resources. Managers are also there to act as negotiators. So as a negotiator, managers are there to represent the organization in formal negotiations with third parties such as unions and government agencies. So those are the three managerial roles. Yeah, so now we look at managerial skills. So for you to be a manager, you need to have skills. A skill is an ability to translate knowledge into action that results in desired performance. So Robert classifies three categories of skills that are required for managers. So there are three categories skills that are required for managers. The first one is technical skills. So technical skill is the ability to apply specialized knowledge or expertise. The the ability to translate knowledge into action. Okay? You come to school, you gain knowledge, but you need to be able to use that knowledge. Okay? You go to a technical school, okay? You need to be able to translate the knowledge that you get into action. You go to school, you learn to cut hair. Okay? Commando, you should be able to do it. What I think of it, yeah, you get knowledge, you apply the knowledge. So, technical skill. So, technical skill is the ability to apply specialized knowledge or expertise. So, it includes the capability to understand and use tools, procedures, and techniques. So the ability to understand and use tools, procedures, and techniques. So you go to school, you learn about doing hair. Okay? There are tools that you are supposed to use. So you should be able to use those tools, the procedure, and the techniques that are needed for you to do the job. Yeah, so for example, accountants, they go to school. They have tools that they're supposed to use. There are procedures that they are supposed to follow, and also the techniques. So you go to school, you learn about those tools, but you should be able to use the tools. And then there's human skills. So human skill is the ability to work with, understand, and motivate other people. You will agree with me that to be a manager, you need to know how to work with other people. You need to know how to motivate them. You need to understand them. So the ability to work with, understand, and sorry.
Are you going to hand out those tools?
What did I say?
Can keep up.
You can keep up. Am I fast?
Yes, you can
Okay, so I said, Woody, you are supposed to go in the library and use the book. Yes. Yeah, so there is human skills. So human skill is the ability to work with, understand, and motivate other people. So both individually and also in groups. Human skill is also the ability to manage relationships. And then we have conceptual skills. Conceptual skill is the mental ability to analyze and recognize complex situations. So as a manager, you need to be able to solve complex situations. You need to be able to deal with abstract concepts and process complex information properly. Yeah, so even though all these three managerial skills are important, but then the importance vary in the intensity of the usage according to the level of management. Yeah, so we have these three levels of management: the upper, the middle, the lower level of management. So these three managerial skills, the relevant importance vary according to the level of management. For example, technical skills are more important than lower level management, where we have supervisors. Yeah, so where supervisors are dealing with complex problems. Long-term decisions taken by managers need more conceptual skills and understanding, while human skills are required at all across, from upper level to lower level management. Conceptual skills, we are saying you should be able to handle complex situations. You should be able to think, okay, this situation, how can I handle situation? Yeah. So that's why as we go along, we are going to learn about different but then you need to be able to understand situations and then be able to handle different situations, complex situations. You know what I mean by complex situations, eh? Okay? Hey. How long something will have what? English. Journalism, how about English, eh? What means journalism? Yeah, complex, what is okay, so okay, I think, okay, what I was saying is that those skills are important, but the level of importance vary according to the level of management. Okay, so you find that the human skills, human skill is important at all levels, but the technical skill is very important at the lower level, because the lower level we are talking about supervisors. So supervisors are the ones that I'm a that I'm good at in chief. If you are looking at that construction company, so supervisors are the ones that are working with, okay, Mupi Datu Banja. So supervisors are the ones that are working with Mapuda. So So supervisors, they need to know how to, they need to have the know-how of bodybuilding. That's why we're saying technical skills is important at the lower level. If you want to talk, you can go outside. I don't have any problem with that. Okay? we are going to look at schools of management thought. So schools of management thought, there are three schools of management thought. We have classical schools of management, behavior management theory, and contingency school of management. So under classical school of management, there is classical scientific school. The theories under classical scientific school include Frederick Taylor, Henry Gardner, and William Green. And then you have classical administrative school. So the theories under classical administrative school include Max Weber, Henry Fayo, Mary Parker, and Chester Bernard. In behavior management theory, the contributors under behavior management theory include Elton Mayo, Abraham Maslow, Theory X and Theory Y. And then lastly, we have contingency school of management. So there are three theories under four. The systems theory, quality management perspective, McKinsey 7S framework, and theory-based organization. What if I did anything about what is in the team? How many are doing economics? How many are doing economics? No one.
Two.
They are two.
We are outside.
Why are they outside? They are looking for chairs. They don't want to lay. Or maybe some up to the classroom.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fine. Okay. Why is everybody Abraham? Abraham. Yes.
It produces the highlight of class.
Yes. So it must go highlight of me. Theory X and theory Y. No. Moving second. Yeah, okay, so we have schools of thought, management schools of thought. The way, this shows how management has evolved over time. The way people were managing people way back is not the same way that people are being managed today. That's why we learn about the schools of management thought. So we just see how management has evolved over time. So classical schools of management was developed during the Industrial Revolution. You know Industrial Revolution. You did this in secondary, yes? Yes. So it was developed during the Industrial Revolution, where new problems related to the factory system began to appear. So this is where now they started seeing new problems in the factory. So managers were worried about increasing the efficiency and productivity. So during this time, managers were more concerned about productivity and efficiency. Yeah, so therefore the classical management theory developed from efforts to find one best way to perform and manage tasks. So classical management school, the theorists were looking for one best way to manage tasks. So they were looking at one best way to manage tasks. Yeah, so this school of thought, the classical school of thought, is made up of two branches, the classical scientific school and classical administrative school. Okay, are we together? Which with me? Classical school of management. No, what have I said about school of management? Nowhere. Yes. What have I said about school of management? School of management thought. I'm too fast. Okay, let's see. Training. Okay, training between our so we are down too fast. Still, you were there last week. What did I say? On management school. School of management thought.
There are two sections for school management course. First is school management, behavior and management theory, and legal school management. Under classical, they are classical schools, they are classical scientific and classical administrative. Classical scientific was initiated during the industry was industry revolution because they were aiming at productivity and efficiency rates, best management.
So they were looking for one best way to manage that. So according to them, they still put it into one best way to do things. Okay? Where is I? Someone said I'm too fast to listen, and can you explain to her about what you got on school of management thought? What did I say?
So, management is very interesting.
Okay. Before that, I explained what management, what school of management thought is all about. Okay, I said we are looking at how management has evolved over time. We are looking at how management has evolved over time. I explained to you the way people were being managed and the way people are now managed is different. Yeah. So we are going to see how management has evolved by looking at this school of management, these three. Okay. So the first one we are saying we are looking at classical school of management. So classical management theory, we're saying it was